Education is super important to me. I feel like knowledge is the one thing you can never have taken away from you. Even if you lose everything in this world, you could still have the knowledge that you gain from going to school.
Higher education is one of the critical components to developing a society where we progress forward for all people.
Mr. Jim, I wish sometime you might help my little school down in Greenville a little bit, Furman University. He says, yes, I will.
Education is, next to religion, the greatest civilizing influence. 5% of said net amount not retained as aforesaid for addition to the corpus of the trust shall be paid to Furman University by whatever name it may be known, now located in Greenville in the state of South Carolina.
When we talk about living lives of purpose and consequence, I hope that our students understand as an institution that's what we do, and that we're developing that in them as well.
I wanted to be really intentional about for my undergrad experience, kind of growing who I am as a person. I wanted to kind of find a place that would give me value for the type of education that I wanted to do, especially knowing that I wanted to go to school after school.
When the Furman Advantage began, and it all started with the idea that every student should have the opportunity to experience the fullness of what Furman has to offer. And in fact, we built out what we thought was going to be a program that has now become our philosophy for education.
For me, the Furman Advantage really meant my personalized college experience, regardless of, who may be in my class and graduating at the same time as me. And I got to experience that as soon as I got on campus, where I was assigned my advisor.
I think one of the best things about the Furman Advantage is the size of our institution. That we are a really great size that gives students the opportunity to connect with a lot of different people from faculty and staff, and the experiences that are provided by that.
When it comes to tackling things post-graduation, I think that being able to understand different specialties in addition to your own could help solve real-world issues around the country, around the world, within our community.
The Pathways program is something that the faculty approved last year, and it is a graduation requirement. So all incoming students complete a 1-credit course in their first and second years.
Doing the Pathways Advising program really allowed us to set a better foundation so that when it comes to ensuring that students have access to things like StudyWay, internships, undergraduate research, the foundation is much more strongly set.
I think the biggest aspect of Pathways that I loved, it gives you built-in time to reflect on things that you wouldn't just sit down and take a few minutes to think about. I'm a first-gen student, so I didn't really have anybody to kind of guide me and lead me through the first year.
Well, he had such care for the Carolinas and wanted to be sure that his legacy continued to improve the lives of people in the Carolinas. I hope that he would be able to see that indeed we have, alongside him, helped to carry out that dream of his, that desire of his.
So we're just going to keep doing that and innovating. I think a lot of it is going to be reacting to the students who are going to continue to change.
When we look at the Duke Endowment and we have people who are like, this is an idea that I want to invest with, I think that is powerful because it allows us to get out of the fear of just making attempts in something, because I think that's honestly where the fruits of amazing things grow.